Hey, Suzanne, how are you? It's nice to meet you. I'm gonna come take a quick look at your car real quick, okay? Get you a good value appraisal on it, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. All right, folks. My name's Forrest Elder CDR, Cedar Creek. And what we did there is basically just showing you what to expect when you pull up to get a trade appraisal on your car. You're gonna pull up, you know, the salesman's gonna come out, greet you, get some information, figure out what you want to do. In this situation, obviously, we try to simulate a customer coming in wanting to get a, you know, appraisal on their vehicle, what it's worth for maybe trade-in value, maybe they want to sell outright, whatever the case may be, okay? Now, a few things I do want to do is go over a few things we look for in the appraisal process. Now, first and foremost, there's always more value to be had when we can see the vehicle firsthand. Now, obviously, today's day and age, we can do appraisals sight unseen with videos, pictures, that kind of stuff. But the most value we can get for a vehicle is always when a vehicle is sitting in front of us, sitting there. We're able to inspect it, you know, see exactly what it does, doesn't need, and get a very, very accurate appraisal on it doing it that way. That's first and foremost. Now, obviously, I know there's conditions, I know there's things that happen don't allow us to always be able to do that, but for the most part, that's the best way to get the most for your vehicle, okay? So first thing in the appraisal process that we always like to do is just get a quick walk around the vehicle, okay? Basically, we get some eye appeal for it, see what's going on, kind of get a basic idea of what, kind of the eye appeal of the vehicle, what it's gonna look like. Dents, dings, scratches, any kind of cosmetic issues, whether it be, you know, a little door ding, whether it be actual damage, you know, as you see this one right here, a little bit of side swipe, nothing major, but that right there, that's not even something I would honestly even knock a vehicle for at all, because that'll be buffed out. Won't have to hire a vendor to do anything of the sort, okay? Next thing we look for, road rash on the wheels. As you can see, these wheels, they're in great condition, no issues. And while we're inspecting the wheels, we take a look at the tires, see what kind of, you know, if we're gonna have to put new tires on the vehicle or not. Obviously, putting tires on a vehicle is probably one of our biggest costs associated when we are what we do called recon or reconditioning a vehicle. Every used vehicle we do take in on trade, whether it is purchase it or whether we're, you know, somebody's trading it in on another vehicle, it goes through a 127-point service inspection through our shop. That way we can make sure it's safe, make sure it's as close to showroom brand new as possible when we put it back on the lot for the next person to take advantage of that vehicle. And we do that because first off, we know that, you know, buying a vehicle, whether it be new or used, is a massive investment from the customer, huge investment. And we want to make sure that when they are looking to make that investment, they're investing in a good, solid, sound, mechanically, and obviously cosmetically, make sure that thing is as sound as possible. Make sure they don't have to put additional money into it moving down the road. Now, so that's kind of the first part of the appraisal process. Quick walk around, note any cosmetic damage, tint issues, cracked windshield, tires are good, rims are good, any of that kind of stuff. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit in here. Start the vehicle up with the customer's approval, obviously. And typically what I do at this point is get an idea of what options the vehicle has, okay? Like on this one, obviously the first thing I note, leather seats, heated, cooled, navigation, sunroof, power memory seats, cruise control, Bluetooth, kind of your base options, right? Plus, I say your base options, but you notice the amenities on that because it does make a difference in the book value of that vehicle based on what options are available, okay? Now, if it's something I'm not sure about, I'll ask the customer if they have the original factory window sticker with them, something like that, so I can be as accurate as possible when trying to appraise this vehicle, okay? At this point in time, I'll notate the miles on it typically. You know, so this one's got 9,000 miles on it. I notate that on my sheet. That way, like I said, obviously we can be as accurate as possible. At that point, once again, I'll do a quick inspection of the interior of the vehicle. No rips in the seats, screen works, no cracked dash, the leather's in good condition, not a bunch of wear and tear or anything like that. Put kind of a mental grade on it, make sure to notate that and go from there. At that point in time, with the customer's approval, if they're okay with it, I'll ask them if I can go on a short test drive of the vehicle. make sure that it drives good, runs good, no transmission issues. I can kind of get a feel for the brakes at that point. If there's a power steering issue or something along those lines. Now, obviously, this vehicle with 9,000 miles on it, that's the least of my concerns, but I still want to make sure that we identify any potential issues there may be to make sure that we give a fair shake to, like I said, the next customer to take advantage of this vehicle. Quick meet and greet with the salesman. Salesman at that point in time comes and grabs a manager, whether it be me, my used car manager, my general sales manager, or even my finance manager, are all very, very capable of appraising vehicles. We look at tons of market data, and we always try to make sure we give the customer the most we can for their vehicle to make sure they get the best deal possible. And like I said, the little things that we do have to hit a vehicle for, typically it's cosmetic damage, such as, dents, dings, scratches, those kind of things. Once again, we want to try to make sure the vehicle's as close to showroom ready as possible when we get ready for the next customer to try to take advantage of it. So we actually have a few things available to prevent those, prevent them, yes, but also to help fix those issues if they happen to you. They won't help you cost out of pocket. In our next video, we'll actually go through some of those things with Jason, our finance manager. He'll kind of go through some stuff that we've put together to help, hedge against the cost of those underlying conditions that could cost you money in the trade-in process down the road later on. So anyway, once again, Forest Elder Dodge Cedar Creek. That's the Elder Cedar Creek appraisal process, and hope we have a chance to appraise your vehicle.